Fleming gets it on a jet sweep, cuts inside, gets a block from Bickerstaff, and he is gone!
Hey everyone, welcome back to our Unheralded Dynasty. We are in week 10, coming in at 6-2. We got Texas Tech this week. We are at home, which is nice. We love playing in the Alamo Dome. The fans get it rocking in there, and we continue to increase our attendance. Let's dive into recruiting.
Maurice Cox, Memphis. 6 feet 7 inches, 315 pounds. 3-star offensive tackle. He learned to read blueprints before he learned to read defenses, and that's not a metaphor. Maurice's dad is an architect. Mom's a structural engineer. From age 9, Maurice spent weekends on job sites learning about load-bearing walls, proper foundations, invisible infrastructure. His dad's philosophy? Architecture isn't about making yourself look brilliant. It's about creating spaces where other people can thrive. Maurice applied that to offensive line. You're building protection, creating lanes. The best work is invisible until something goes wrong. Senior year, Maurice faced a nationally ranked team's best pass rusher, kid with multiple Power 5 offers. 4 quarters, didn't allow a single pressure. Media wanted to feature it. Analysts wanted him to promote it. Maurice's response? I did my job. The foundation held. That's what's supposed to happen. They pushed. Talk about the performance. Build your brand. Maurice, if you have to talk about how good the foundation is, it probably isn't good enough. Good foundations just work. Quietly. His recruiting profile stayed buried. Maurice Cox is unheralded because structural integrity doesn't make highlight reels. But he's building foundations that protect people, and doing it so well, they'll never have to think about it. Maurice Cox, Memphis, the architect. Welcome to the Unheralded Dynasty.
Jason Trail committed a few weeks back, Economos. Ringo's looking good. Cox, we've got Darling. Nobody after him. Busby signs. The 2 Busbys sign. Dingle we ended up getting. Had to use a visit. That really kind of sealed it. Bowenko we signed. Bobby Vernon we had to use a visit with Eli Dingle. And they ended up both signing, which is great. Anthrop Mandarino coming along strong here. So we only have 4 guys. Let's reorganize this so we can, I'm about to scroll down all the time. So we've only got 4 guys left to sign. Looking good. Again, in the next coming episodes, maybe more towards the end of the season, we'll take a look at our roster, see if any guys, again, are not a fit or their playing time isn't what they want it to be, and they'll transfer out. Again, we'll have a discussion with Coach Al Waysby-Cruton to make sure our board is solid. Really quick look at top classes. Georgia's up there. They got 5 5-stars. Things are really taking shape. Nobody's super surprising up here. Maybe Kentucky. Vanderbilt is in the top 20, top 15. Army's up there. They got a 5-star. A cornerback. Syracuse is at 3, ranked number 3. They're having a good class. I'm guessing we won't get into the top 50 just with 12 guys. We're at 45 right now. We've got a 1-star and a 2-star, which won't really bolster our ranking. So I'm guessing we'll be between 50 and 75, something like that. But we're okay with that, with the guys we're going after. Maybe we get somebody in the transfer portal who's a fit. But that's kind of what we expect our recruiting to be. Around 50, I think, shows that we're recruiting really well. Quick check on my school grades. Championship contender is going up. We're right in the thick of it for conference championship. But everything else is just staying pretty stagnant. Program tradition won't change until we, start winning some conference championships. Brand exposure until we start playing bigger games. Pro potential, we got to get guys drafted. Stadium atmosphere. We just got to continue to win. So it looks like home winning percentage, attendance, our home win streak is only 2. And then our team prestige, they got to go up as well. Campus lifestyle won't change, so we'll take a C there. That's not terrible. Academic prestige at D, that won't change. You can see the top conferences over there to the right. Coach stability. We only have 1 year remaining on our contract with it, which I think makes this a D+. After this year, I think that will move up. Coordinators' years with the school is, each had 2. This will go up after we re-sign. I'm guessing we'll be extended after this year. coach prestige. We just got to continue to win games. And then athletic facilities, just team prestige. We got to continue to win. At a one-star school, it's not going to be that great. So that's a look at our My School grades. Not terrible. This B+ championship contender is really helping us. We got to continue to play solid and be in the mix for conference championships. And you can see we're ranked 39th in the media poll. I think we started out in the hundreds. I can't remember what it was, 118 maybe even. So a lot of improvement made. More to come. Let's move on. All right, Texas Tech is coached by Daryl Turner. Level 35, he's a motivator. It says his offensive scheme is spread, but it's actually pro style when we dive into it. We'll jump to another screen that says a pro style. Defense is 3-3-5. I don't think we've really faced one of those yet. So it'll be a good challenge for us. He's in his first year at Texas Tech. He's 6-2. His career record is 42-31. Record versus rivals is 8-8. Record versus top 25 is 6-11. And his bowl record is 1-3. Coach prestige is B+. So a solid coach here. All right, so here's his schemes. Texas Tech. I don't know why they can't show who the coach is, but this is pro style. But in my pre-scouting, as I take over the coach, it tells me, it's a Syracuse pro style playbook and a 3-3-5 defense. So that's here. That's confirmed. The only thing I wish they did continue to share without taking over the team is the AI, the adaptive AI. Coach Turner has his on conservative. His no huddle is aggressive. His offensive aggressiveness is at 29, and his defensive aggressiveness is at 58. So that's Coach Turner. Let's look at their players. All right, so we're just going to look through the depth chart here. It's going to give us a good idea of where their strengths are. Quarterback, Gordon Bean, a field general, 86 overall, playing at 88. May not be a runner. I know the last two quarterbacks who played tended to scramble, but he looks like a solid quarterback. 84 awareness, 92 throw power. For their pro-style offense, he really fits. And Bland will back him up as a scrambler, and then Ina is a field general as well. Running back, Driesbach, playing at 81. Again, a running back with decent speed. He's a power back. He's got head first, downhill, balanced arm bar, so can be a problem for us. Backed up by Kinder as an elusive back. Fullback, they don't carry one, it looks like. Pro-style, I think they'll probably get one on the field, but Gabe Tryon is going to be more of an H-back for them. Playing at 81 overall at the fullback position. Looks solid enough, good speed. Strength at 80 is good enough. Wide receiver, Jaramillo, 93 speed. He's a route runner with 93 speed. Ebron, physical, 88 speed. So good, solid 3 here. I think the top 2 can really give our corners some issues. I think our corners are playing at, 80, 81 maybe, 82. And so that's going to be a tough matchup for them. We're going to use the same concept we used last game where we disguise coverages, give them different shells, and see how that works. I like how it worked last game. We're going to try it again. Tight end, they got Maldonado. Looks solid enough. He's a possession. He's got 90 speed. And then Tryon behind him. Left tackle playing at 84. He's agile. He's got the option shield, outside shield. Left guard playing at 85. He's got second level screen enforcer and quick step. That second level, I think, is a big one. I like when my guys have that. So Herrera might be a problem for us. McMorris playing 82 overall. He's an agile guy. A lot of agile guys, I think, on this line, right? So far, yeah, just agile. 82, solid enough. A pass protector at right guard. Playing at 83. He's got pocket shield, play action shield. So solid for them there. And then they go agile at right tackle, outside shield, and quick drop. So maybe some outside runs, stretch, wide zone, things like that we can expect. Defensively, Hazelwood, right end playing left end. He's a run stopper. He's got inside disruptor, outside disruptor, and option disruptor. And playing at 84 overall, he can be a real nuisance for us. Right end, they got Tootin, Kendall Tootin. That's how I'll say that. It's not Tutton because there's no double consonant after the U from my spelling bee nerds. So Kendall Tootin, 82 overall, 79 speed. He's a speed rusher. So they got a run stopper at left, speed rusher at right. That's a good combo. And then up the middle, they go 81, 78. Speed rushers here, interestingly enough. So maybe something we can exploit with the run game. The strength is at 88, 89. Oh, that's pretty solid. Play rec, 79, 85. Awareness is good enough. Power moves, finesse. Block shed, yeah, kind of low. So I think we can kind of run at these guys. Tackling's up there. Hit power is okay. And pursuit is okay. left outside linebacker. They got a right outside linebacker there. Again, he's 78 overall, takes a big jump when he goes to right, playing at 86 overall. Pass coverage guy, Robert Ogunjobi, good speed. Play rec is okay. Looks like a solid player for them. Middle linebacker, Villano, playing at 90 overall. Just a run stopper guy. 5'11", 238. Strength is a little bit low. Play rec is good. Tackling is good. Hit power is okay. Block shedding is low. Maybe somebody we can run after, even though he's a run stopper guy. I just don't think the strength and the block shedding is there. And then at right, they got Laguda, power rusher. He's got quick jump. Somebody that may bring off the edge, add to the line of scrimmage. At corner, they got Jeremy Matlock, 92 speed. He's a slot guy. Looks like a really solid defender, as well as Conrad. So 2 really good corners here. I think they outrate our wide receivers. So they've got to work hard to get open and hang on to the ball. Salmon looks solid here. 2 couple of good freshmen, man-to-man, good enough speed. And they should match up fairly well with our wide receivers. Maybe a weakness here, Russ Wayne at free safety. Although he's got 93 speed, but he's playing at 77 overall. So awareness, play rec, all down. And then Femi Wong here at strong safety, 83 overall. Speed is down. He's a run support guy. And then also get Camarillo on the field as well. Maybe a weakness here for them, 72. They're the 3-3-5, so I think they'll have 2 strong safeties on the field. He's got better speed, acceleration. He's a hybrid guy, but play rec is kind of down. But 72 seems a little bit low. We'll see if we can attack him with some passes. Kicker, 78 kick power, not so good. Punter, 79, not so good. Kick returner, they got Tinker back there. We got a Tinker. They got a Tinker. Theirs only has 79 speed, though. He's a route runner, but he's going to be a kick returner. So I think somebody we could get down the field, he's only got 79 speed, 86 excel. We can maybe get him at the 10-yard line. Punt returner is Jaramillo. He looks like more of a weapon back there, 93 speed. Kickoff specialist is gonna be Tinker. Oh, they got 2 Tinkers on their team. I didn't even catch that before. Everywhere there's a Tinker. Oh, okay. I wonder why Potts isn't the kickoff guy. Interesting. Okay, so Tinker's their kickoff guy. Long snappers, Butcher, their right guard. Not sure why it's not Rossau. Third down back is going to be Arian Cheeks. Good speed. Looks like a decent third down back here, elusive back. Power back is going to be Driesbach. Slot receiver will be Incoom, and Cheeks is going to get in as a slot as well. So they get some speed on the field. We'll have to pay attention to when and if number 36 is on the field. He's got speed. Ogunjobi is going to be their rush left end. Tootin is going to be their rush right end. D tackle is going to be Stanford and Portillo. Sub linebacker is Villano. He's solid. Slot corner is going to be Matlock and Conrad. So didn't see many major weaknesses. What did I see? Maybe a D tackle won't be on. Corner looks solid. So it's just maybe free safety here with Ross Wayne, and then their second strong safety here in Camarillo. So again, an evenly matched team. No glaring weaknesses, which is what we expect in this conference. Everybody's going to be equally matched with us. So offensively, I think, against the 3-3-5, we're going to try to maybe get some more outside runs. I know they're susceptible to some stretch plays, maybe some power game. We're going to see if we can get that working for us to establish the run. Of course, it all depends on kind of how they line up, if they're over, under, even, odd, all that good stuff. And we'll just kind of see where the gaps are. But we're going to start maybe looking at stretch, power, and maybe more stretch. We haven't ran a lot of stretch. I do like that play. We just have to get the right look for it. And the 3-3-5 may offer us that. Defensively, I think we got to be ready to stop their passing game. Gordon Bean looks like a solid player. We'll check out their previous game too and kind of see where the stats are. See if we can find any tendencies. But it looks like a solid thrower. The running game looks like it could be solid. They got a power back with good speed. And I think their tackles have outside shield, which tells me maybe they want to get to the outside. And a run defense last game was phenomenal. So hopefully that keeps up. All right, let's check out their previous game. See if we can find any tendencies. All right, so they played Texas State, 12 first downs, 330 total offense was kind of even. They rushed 22 times for only 40 yards, so 1.82 per rush. So I can see that, maybe they want to establish the run. I guess they were behind early, so Texas State kind of stifled the run game is what I'm guessing. They were forced to throw. They threw for 272. It was just too little, too late. Third down conversion, they're at 41. Tried to go for it on fourth, missed. They turned it over twice. They lost a fumble and an interception, and time of possession was pretty even. Bean threw a pick, long as 62, sacked 3 times, though. That's good. Hopefully our D-line gets after him again like they did last week. Driesbach only 9 for 32, so for a power back, only got 9 carries. Bean tried to scramble. It looks like 8 for 19. They got Rosario in a little bit, but that's it. So limited rushing attempts based on the score, I'm guessing. Passing-wise, they went to Incoom. Ebron, Jaramillo, he's their best one. He only had 4 for 49. Maldonado's their good tight end, 3 for 33. Driesbach out of the backfield. Blocking, no pancakes, which is weird. They gave up 3 sacks. Tackling looks like Conrad's flying around at corner. Villano's running around. Lagudas, a couple linebackers up here. Wayne, Wong, Iglesias is in, and Matlock. And then kicking a 38-yarder. Punting a 41-yard average. Net 34. So I think if we can shut down their run game, which we did a really good job of last week, we could force them to kind of throw. And I thought they'd be a better passing team. And not that they weren't good. They just maybe didn't rely on it like I thought they would. All right, let's check out the rest of the college football landscape. Top 25, TCU is still up there. Oklahoma State is at 2 with 1 loss even. Syracuse 3, Ohio State, Penn State. This is the college football playoff. I want a media poll. Here we go. Penn State moved up. Oregon's down. Nobody really lost here in the top 14. Some solid teams up here. Florida lost to Miami, so they dropped down. Florida State. Marshall gets in. Arizona State and Iowa State. You saw we were ranked at 39, so we're not quite in this yet, but I feel like we're making our way. Miami, Minnesota, New Mexico, Texas, Texas State, Nebraska, Texas A&M, UAB, and Wake Forest all getting votes to get in the top 25. Texas A&M, Texas State from our conference. So hopefully they can get in top 25 and we can as well and kind of bump up our conference prestige. You can see Nebraska and Cincinnati and UMass all dropped out, and that's it for your top 25. Creole Plains Conference standings, here we are at 4. Texas A&M, Texas Tech, and us. We lost to Texas A&M, so they got the tiebreaker against us. Big game here for us against Texas Tech. Texas State continues to win. They're going to continue to push, I think, but I think the rest of the teams are kind of out of it. Houston, Tulane, on down, probably not in it for conference championship. So 5 teams left kind of running for the conference championship. We want to be a part of it. Heisman watch. Tyrone LaRue continues to stay up there. Lacey, McCourt, Everett jumps in. And then Brian Andrade from Oklahoma State. Texas State quarterback falls out again. He's right on the cusp. This is where I'd like it, like the top 25, you can kind of see who's close, who dropped out. I'd like them to add something like that for the Heisman Trophy, so we can get a list of maybe 10 to 12 guys that are in the running. Go check out awards watch list. Player of the year, we don't have anybody close. Head coach of the year? No, nothing. New Mexico has it up there. Best quarterback. Singh isn't there quite yet. There's Jimmy Yearby. Best defensive player, Kevin Vasquez. Oh, Derek Sisk, I missed him. So 2 guys up in the top 5. That's good to see. Those guys are having great years. Defensive back, nobody. Running back, we got Abraham here. Bickerstaff maybe hasn't cracked it yet. We put him in maybe a little bit late. Best receiver, I don't think we're going to have one. Lombardi, there's Sisk, there's Vasquez. Golden Arm, Jimmy Yearby's up there right behind LaRue. Kevin Vasquez for best defensive end. Interior lineman, we don't have anybody. Best tight end, Keenan Yeast here. He's had some big catches. Broyles, I don't think we'll have any assistants if our coach isn't up there. Linebacker, we don't have a linebacker yet. Best center, no. Lou Groza, no. Best punter, you can see Texas State has one up there. Best returner, the returning game is tough for me. And then back to player of the year. Just want to check out bowl projections. I know last year was a little bit wonky with teams that got in. We saw some, I think, 3 and 4 team wins even get in. Here we go at Kansas projected. They have 3 wins. Troy, Arkansas for some reason. I don't know what this is. We're projected to play against Middle Tennessee State. I'm assuming it has something to do with the conference shakeup and how I did that. And we have 10 conference games. I thought maybe it was that Oregon's conference didn't have a conference championship, but that doesn't look like that's the case. Of course, this is early on, so they may be assuming that Tennessee is going to come back, but at 2-6, Tennessee shouldn't be projected to make a bowl. Same with Vanderbilt. Here's the early bracket. Auburn, TCU. TCU's ranked 1, and they have to play in to get to LSU, Oklahoma. Wow. All right, we'll see. We'll continue to watch this, see how this shakes out. But that's wild that TCU would have to have a first-round game. Same with Ohio State. We're ready to take on Texas State. Again, an equally matched team here. Yeah, we just got the edge barely offensively. So it's going to be another close one, another tough one. I'm hoping our defensive adjustments are going to help us defend the pass better, which it did last game. We're both at 6-2 overall, 5-1 in the conference. It's possible a 1-loss team could get into the conference championship. but a 2-loss team, I think, is out of the question. So this is a big game for both of us. We scouted them, we game planned, we're ready. Let's dive in. We are returning the opening kickoff, get our offense out, set the tone. We're going in our all blues here, looking sharp. Chuck gets it to the 14. Here's a highlight. Bickerstaff was having a great season. Started in the slot for us and moved him to the backfield. Put Ezekiel Abraham in the slot. We're coming out here trying to get Campagnaro into the flat. Bickerstaff for 4. Here, see if we can get Tinker. I like this look. If Toner can hold his block. Or get one. There we go. Yeah, we'll take 8. Tinker. He's a tough little guy. Coming out with fullback dive. We need Vaun to win his matchup up in the middle there. There we go. Seal him. Get a pancake. Who's that? Colombo gets a pancake. Campagnaro goes for 7. Is he really hurt? No, he's not. So with that 3-3-5, I think we're going to try to attack the edges. Looks like they're bringing a blitz. Can Mendoza win his block over there? Yep. I thought we could spin around him. We could get to their second level there. So stretch play. So far, not it. All right, here we're going to look to Vaun over the middle. Maybe Fleming can sit down somewhere there. Got him down the seam. Toner. Not really down the seam, down the sideline. But we'll take it. Big play. Here we're going to go halfback weak. To the right. Get those guys. There we go. Ooh, good play. 3. We're going to stay in wing slot. We're going to go jet sweep to Fleming. Got to get up to that corner. Hopefully Rossi can win that matchup. Cut in. Get a block there. There we go. What a cut. What a block by Bickerstaff. Fleming's in the end zone. We take the early lead. All right, here's showing cover 4. It's going to be cover 3 just like last game. I'm on Jasmine here. Got him again, Vasquez. Ten sacks for the season. Vasquez and Sisk both get 10 for the season. And we're only in week 10. Showing cover 4, coming in cover 3 though. Good defense. Held them to 3. Cover 4 shell coming in cover 6 though. We're gonna play the pass. Oh, they got a seam. No way, and he sheds it. No way. Is that their tight end too? Yeah, big play, buddy. Is it Maldonado? Yeah, that's their tight end. Yeah, tight end. James Maldonado. I mean, we had Newcomb. Was that Newcomb? Yeah, and then Apple couldn't tackle him. I dove with Hernandez. And he was gone. Big play. All right, Chukwu's taking it out. Gonna see if we can just get some good returns here. He took a shot there. He might be injured. I'm gonna come with fullback dive again. I'll juke right into a defender. 2. Rocket toss. We're gonna see if they give this carry to Bickerstaff or Singh. See if Abraham can get out there. Yep, get the corner. Here we go. Good run. Yeah, see Bickerstaff only 2 for 7. That was longer than 7. Let's check the stats. Yeah, they gave it to Singh. 1 for 15. That's wild. I wonder why in that play. That's weird. All right, pistol, we're going counter here. We're going to get Vaiano to wash down, loop around, run through somebody. There we go, Abraham. All right, here everybody is up. We got halfback weak zone called. Let's see if we can get Rossi over. What does that do? Okay, send somebody high. That's fine. Good cut. Bickerstaff gets through 11. All right, looking for Tinker. When we read what that linebacker does. Maybe come back to Fleming. He hangs on. 7. All right, here we're going to try to get Abraham in the flat on an RPO. Otherwise, give to Bickerstaff. Couldn't get a block. We got 1. Who's that over there? Fleming? Shoot. All right, 3rd and 2. We're trying power O. Looks like they're bringing their linebackers. We're going to pull for them. Get behind them. Good run. Okay, coming out pistol ace. We're going to go strong power here. Get these guys to pull around. Not like I thought it would look, but we got 4. We're going to stay in pistol ace. We're going to go stretch. Double that D end. Get the leverage. Nice. Yeast takes care of his guy. Tough run by Bickerstaff. 1st and goal. We're going to go play action here. I don't think I used enough play action last game. This is one we threw a pick on, though. Campanaro got tied up in the backfield. So maybe we look to Boone. Maybe Toner. Or Campanaro. Get a block. Fight. Down to the 1. 2nd and 1. Or, yeah, 2nd and goal. We're going to go halfback blast. I like the matchups there. Although that guy on the right makes me nervous. He's going to get a free run. Bickerstaff powers through. All right, 5.5 minute drive there. Really ate up some clock. Wore down the defense. Now can our defense answer and get a stop? Remember, they got their slow receiver back there returning kicks. All right, we're going to stay in that cover 4 shell. Go cover 3. All right, we're pursued, but we held them to 4. Same play. Got him. While I was looking at coverage. Vasquez gets back there again. All right, end of the first, we're up 14-7. Quarterback comparison, 93 yards, 91 yards, 1 TD. Bean has that long touchdown pass, though. Okay, we're going to play the pass. Again, cover 4 shell. Going to cover 3. We're going to rotate. Been working well so far. This guy down the seam, can't get rid of it. Big time stop. After a big play last drive, huge to stop him here. Get the ball back. Hopefully go up 2 scores. Milburn's going to have some room here. Set him up right, go left. Good. All right, we got load option called. Reading that linebacker. What a pitch. That was risky. No way. I was going to try to turn it up. I thought I had a seam. And then out of habit, I just hit LB. And it worked out. Wow. So not necessarily how you draw it up. Let's look at it again here. So share here. Once I get past here, I think I could turn it up, right? I think Campanaro is going to make a block. He doesn't touch that guy. And then I panic and just throw a blind toss. But look at Mendoza get a block up here. 2 blocks. Mendoza. Boom. Boom. And we're off. Does he get a 3rd? No, not really. But Mendoza kind of makes this happen. Works the 2nd level. Pancake. Pancake. And we're out. Really glad that worked out for us. Coming in cover 6 here. They run it. Dillard's got him tracking. No gain. Good play, Apple. All right, we're going to go cover 2. Sis gets a good rush. Got to come back inside. Did he get it? He did. Okay, we'll cover 9. We're going to shade underneath. I'm going to hop on Dillard. Oh, I right-sticked. That play could have been terrible. It could have really not worked out for us. All right, 2nd and 10. Come and cover 3 Sky. I'm on Dillard. I went to hit stick with Dillard that last play, and it was ooh. And then Apple got caught flat-footed. I almost picked that. Almost lurked it. Just a step behind. Okay, same. Ooh. Jasmine, this got walloped over there. Hey, cover 2, man. Let's press. Ooh. Good run. All right, we are going cover 6 here. Eight. Okay, cover 2, man. There we go. We'll take that. 3rd and 2. Okay, linebacker blitz. Man coverage. Got him. Vasquez is back there again. And he missed. We stay up by 14. Great stand by our defense. All right, here we're going toss right. We're going for a 3 high. I think I like toss left better. We're going to flip it. Plant and go. Come on, Bickerstaff. Oh, great run. All right, we are going play action. Looks like they're bringing the heat here. So I actually just want to go corner strike and bring Toner over the middle. Hang on, buddy. Yeah, he's got glue. All right, 1st and 10 coming back to play action. Looks like they're blitzing. Hoping to get Campagnaro in the flat. Otherwise, I'll come back to Yeast. Got him some space. Takes a big shot. 9, though. We're going to go play action again. Off of Power O. Look for Yeast. Look for Toner. Dump down to Fleming. Good play. Here we're going to go play action. Scissors out of duo. Let's see if we can get Abraham to that corner. Otherwise, maybe Fleming across the middle. They're dropping it. Risky throw. Dang it. I mean, here my eyes were somewhere else, and I just assumed based on what the defense was doing that we'd have. Oh, I think a little bit later I might have had him. All right, cover 4 look. You guys know the drill by now. Cover 3. Safety. Oh, no. Halassi got another one, though. Halassi just keeps working, keeps pushing. How is that not a safety? They're definitely going run here. Ooh, Coppin almost got back there, too. Give him a cover 4 look. Won't shade under. They're probably going to run again. Sisk makes a play. Is he down yet? No, he's still got 3. Boy, another great stand by our defense here. There's always moments where it looks like our opponent is going to pass all over us, run all over us, and then we get some key stops in a row to the 41. Here we got a play action called, but I think I like halfback stretch. I like what they're giving us there. Yeah. Bickerstaff can outrun them. Good run. Bickerstaff, what do you got? 620 for the season. Here we're going play action again. But I like the setup for a halfback stretch. They're going 3 high for some reason. We'll run against that all day. Ooh, I maybe hesitated to get outside, but we still get 5. Okay, play action again, but they're giving us that stretch over there. Singh audibles us into the right play. Look at that, we just got a wall. Gets a stiff arm. Down to the 2. Here, now we got play action called. Looking for Rossi. Maybe Campagnaro. Ooh, I just threw it to get out of a sack. Lucky to not be picked there. All right, here we got play action again. Looking for Fleming. See if Rossi maybe towing her on the back. Oh, he wouldn't let me throw. Yeah, caught in a weird play action animation. I was hitting B. Did not work. All right, here we got a bubble called. We're going to get out of it. We're going to go shock slot return. They're going to cover 4. Maybe get Abraham isolated here. All right, we're going to take our 3 here. It's going to extend the lead. There we go. Good stop. Holding the 2. All right, we got cover 9 called. We're going to play the pass. Coppin with a great swim. Great throw, though, to Maldonado. 3rd and 1. Here we go again. Cover 3 out of a shell. Good play. Jasmine comes up. Well, that screen got me. 4th and run. They're running down time. We got 3 timeouts. We should get this just around midfield, I think, after a return. Ooh, I thought I could get that edge. All right, here we're looking at Bickerstaff out of the backfield. Fleming coming underneath. See what kind of coverage we get. Ooh. I don't know what they were in there. Yeah, just cover 4 quarters with a spy. Okay, Bickerstaff out of the backfield again. This time we can hit a crosser to Fleming. Or Yeast. Yep. Did you get a first? No, let's go hurry up. Inside zone. There we go. I'll take a timeout here. All right, coming 5 wide. I'm going to audible to 4 verts. See if we can get Milburn. We'll run with Singh. He's sneaky fast. Get up, run it again. 4 verts. A dot. Timeout here. All right, we've got 1 timeout, so we can run it. Maybe try a buck sweep here. Maybe inside zone. Yeah, I like the numbers. That guy's way off. Great play. All right, 10 seconds. Inside the 5, I think we can go into our I formation, strong formation. They're going to expect run. We're going to get Vaun across the middle here. Got him. There it is. He'll just take a knee. We'll head into the half. Up 24. I really think our disguise coverages are working really well. We're stopping the run game, which helps everything. But then when they are in passing situations, I think we're causing enough confusion where the quarterback can't quite make his initial read. And then our D-line is getting there, which is fantastic to see. We haven't had a pass rush like this in a while. We do have to kick off here, but being up 24 feels a lot better than if we had to kick off tied or behind. Good pass. Here we're going to man up. Bringing Newcomb on a blitz. Yep, Dillard gets there. Good play, holding the 2. All right, going cover 6, trap. Coppin makes a good swim move. There we go, 3rd and 11. Cover 3. I'm on Dillard. Let's see if we can take away the middle here. Read some routes. Jasmine, what a catch. Great coverage. Again, I think this guy's in the coverage has been a game changer for us. The stadium is jumping. I mean, pressure was kind of there. We kind of got behind him. He may be panicked a bit. Darius Jasmine with a great pick. They're saying that 3 high look. Looks like a cover 6. We're going to run a zone. Oh, great play by 90. Hazelwood? Yeah. We had an RPO called, but I don't like that defender on the left. Just overhanging. We're going to go inside zone. Get some great blocks. And run for 11. We haven't ran much duo. We got duo here. And we got that backside linebacker kind of unguarded. Enough of a crease, though. And again, we want to stress them horizontally. Bringing Vaun across for a jet. Good cut. Can he get there? Come on, Vaun. Come on, Vaun. He got it. Wow. Both of our jet passes had to cut in, and we got some key blocks. I think Fleming had one right away. And then Vaun gets one there. All right, come out. Cover 9. Shading underneath. Good pass. We're going to bring a blitz here. But he's not going to blitz unless I read run. Oh, he finds a guy. We weren't quite able to get there. All right, here, bringing a blitz again. Going to shade underneath. Good coverage. Who's that, Jasmine? Great play. Okay, back to cover 3 Sky. Play the pass. Good play for 8. They've ran that a few times now where they don't run the jet, but they hand it off inside. Screen. True Blood got out there. I don't know who's there first. Kind of blew it up. Slowed him down enough. See if Milburn can keep getting good returns here. That's going to be backed up, but let's go. Oh, there's only 14s as fast as him. Shoot. All right, bunch right, inside zone. I like the numbers we've got. Finds a crease. 4. But I think coming into this game, we knew we had to take care of business, and our guys really responded. Here they're coming with a blitz, it looks like. We're just going to go corner strike. Get Toner coming across. Yep, they're coming. Good play. Now we're going play action. And see if we can get Bickerstaff into the flat. Nope, but Rossi down the side. Big throw, big run, Rossi. We got Sateki above 200 yards passing. Here we're going play action again. They're coming with a blitz. Let's see if we can get Bickerstaff out into the flat. That guy comes unguarded, no time. I mean, we had guys open, just not enough time. All right, 2nd and 17. I don't know how many sacks we've given up, but it's more than we really have in the past. Here comes Yeast. Good play. Got 10. All right, here we see what they do to Yeast. Maybe Toner. I'm going to get Abraham out of the backfield. Ooh, boy. Maybe a little more arc on there and I have him. A 54-yard field goal, I think, is out of our kicker's range. Target is a 32-yard line. We're at the 37. Yeah. All right, 4th and 7. We're going to go with the fake jet. We ran the jet a few times now. I don't know if it matters, formation-wise. In my head, it should. And then we're going to see if we can hit Abraham on a seam. Yes, we can. Oof, big-time play. Okay, we're going slot right, counter. Let's see if we can wash down to the right. Yeah, we got the double team on that guy. Should have yep. Good, 6. We're going to come back with ISO. -90, Hazelwood. He's still on his feet. -7, though. Tried to make something out of it. 3rd and 11. We'll see if we can get this Y pop to Yeast. Maybe Abraham. Nope. Toner. Good thing we're at home or this would be a tough kick. All right, up 34. Definitely did not see this coming. But the adjustments we made during the Louisiana game last week with the coverage disguising has really helped our defense. It's given our pass rush time, forced some picks, and feeling really good, heading into the rest of the season here with that adjustment. All right, here coming with a blitz out of Newcomb. We'll see what we read. And they find the seam. It's tough blitzing out of cover 3, I feel like. Sisk. Got him to throw it away. Blitzing out of cover 3 I feel like it leaves the seam wide open every time. 2nd and 10, we're gonna go man coverage. Cover 2. No way. Is that Dillard or is that Greg? Greg. No way. All right, cover 3 buzz. Good coverage, holding the 2. I almost went to strip it there. Did he hang on? No way. All right, we're going to mix it up. We're going to show cover 3, but we're going to be in cover 4 palms. And we can't cover. We'll go cover 3. Shell, but cover 2. Not that it matters here this close to the goal line. Maybe it does. Nope. So close to getting a seam here. It feels like we just have a lot of guys that can't hold blocks or can't make blocks. All right, here we go. We got toss right. And get that overhang guy. Let's motion out Campagnaro a little bit. Give him a better angle. Here we go. Give me a seam there. Yes. So 3-3-5 attacking the edges has really been effective for us, whether it's that toss, rocket toss, jet sweep, some of those stretch plays we've had. We're going to come back to play action here. See if we get Fleming. We got Rossi deep down the sideline. I'm going to go screen here to Bickerstaff. I don't like that setup, though. Let's see if we can get him a RPO. Boom to the flat. Enough. Yeah, he gets 5. Here we're going to go RPO into the boundary. Sometimes it just works. Oh, nope. Sometimes it doesn't at all. All right, we're going tight end drive here. Looking for Rossi. Maybe Folk. I don't know. Yeast. He's that stretch somebody. Maybe pulls that safety. We'll see. Safe bet is Rossi. He hangs on for 4. Bortles drills it. Get him. Come on, Vasquez. There we go. Safety. It's been a while since we sacked him. The last few drives, they kind of put together some good ones, I think.
Welcome to my party.
Especially that last one, we got a touchdown. But Vasquez comes through big. Gets a safety. That's 3 for him today. So that one went 3-3-5. Cover 4, cover 3 shell, and then we went to cover 2, or called to cover 2. Yeah, Milburn, just not super shifty. All right, here, fullback dive, give it to Campagnaro. Is looking to eat clock here. They stand it up for 1. We're going to go load option again. Reed guys, that linebacker. Might be a safety. Gets a pitch off. Abraham makes a great move. All right, counter left, but looks like they're bringing the heat. Can we get a seam? F angle. Here we go. Got him. Toner beats his guy off the line. falls into the end zone. Snow Angels. Everybody's up. Look like man blitz. Abraham's open, wide open in the flat. But Toner's beat his guy over there. All right, we're going to try 3-3-5 again here. Cover 4 shell. Cover 3. Good coverage. Just one. Same idea here. Cover 4 shell. Cover 3 call. Get him to throw it away. This time, showing cover 3, running cover 3. See if we can really confuse him here. Nope. Maldonado. It's a problem. All right, show cover 4. Playing cover 3. Vasquez. Dude is on a mission.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started.
Coppin, come on. Good coverage. Steps out of bounds. Okay, cover 4 shell again. Play the pass. I'm on Sisk. Let's see if he can make a quick move. Yep, swims through. Hit him as he throws. Apple, pick it. Good play. Milburn, what do we got? That guy's there. If we could just break one tackle there. All right, halfback ISO. They're coming with heat, but we just want to end this game and choose a clock. Bickerstaff says he's going to go for 10. We're going to get Ezekiel's son in, get him some reps. He's got a gaping hole. He gets 9. Right back to him. They're saying that 3 high. They must just be giving up here. Here we come with off tackle. Yeah, they're staying 3 high. Bringing a blitz, but we're getting to them pretty easily. Stay in bounds. Shoot. Stretch right. There we go. Hey, son, looking good. It's a gap. There we go. That'll do it. Nice to get Son some carries there. I was going to put Nchukwu in, but he looks like he was banged up from a kick return. But 53-14. Again, I did not expect this to happen after the last few games have been really close, really tough. I think the last 3. And so, really good to see this performance. Sateki Singh, 359 yards, 85% completion, 4 touchdowns. There's a big pass to Toner late in the game. They hit Maldonado down the seam. He broke 2 tackles and went the distance. Big play for them. That was early on. That one had me nervous. Some stats. First downs, 31-13. We really just controlled the ball. Total offense had 303. Look at this. Rushing yards. 16 attempts. I think they count sacks in here, so I don't know if I really like that. Gives us a distorted view of how many attempts they had, but they threw the ball a lot. We thought they were going to come in and run. We knew we had to shut down the run game to force them to pass, much like Texas State did, and I think we did that really well. So rushing, not a thing for them. Passing yards 314. When they're down, they're going to get what they get. But again, I think if we don't make that adjustment where we disguise our shells and our coverages, I don't think we hold them to 314. I think they easily could have passed for way more, and this could have been a shootout type game. Third down, we held them to 2 for 9. That's huge. We went 5 for 9, 55%. I think anything above kind of 45 is really good. Fourth down, we got 1. Turnovers was a wash. We threw that 1 pick. They threw a pick. We didn't punt. We didn't have any penalties. And time of possession, we got them by 11 and a half or so. So really good scorecard there, if that's what you want to call it. Box score. Sateki Singh had a great day. Shera had a pass, 1 for 30. Well, that must have been a jet sweep. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, that was a play action. So Sateki Singh had a great game. 4 touchdowns, just one pick. That's what we like to see. I mean, if he's been around, I think 200 most of our games. To see him explode like this was really good. Bickerstaff had a great game, 8.1 a carry. Sun came in late, had 8.1 a carry. Abraham had 5 for 26. I may think about kind of balancing these guys in the backfield just because Abraham is not getting a lot of work out of the slot. Although I think he's had a few catches, but not as many touches as I'd like. Seeing it 4 for 12, they gave him a rocket toss that went for 17, but he got sacked a few times. And then Campanaro 3 for 10. Receiving, we had Toner. Abraham had 4 for 62 and a touchdown. So I guess 9 touches. But compared to Bickerstaff's 19, I'd like that to be more equal. If that's 28 apiece, maybe 14 apiece. Let's go back to receiving. Rossi had some big catches. Fleming, Tinker, had only 2 for 14, but he had 1, I think early on. That was a tough first down. Vaun had 2 touchdowns. Campanaro 2. Boone got a catch. Yeast only got 1. Milburn had 1. Block and wise, Ali leads with pancakes. Vallejo, Costanzo, Colombo, Mendoza. Campanaro gets in there. Toner gets 2. We actually saw, was it Mendoza? Get 2 pancakes on a touchdown play, which is fun to see. On a touchdown run by Abraham. That's what it was. Campanaro, Toner, Rossi, Yeast, Tinker gets 1. I mean, playing at 5'8", 185. This guy is tough. Defensively, Jasmine leading with tackles. That's great. Love to see that out of him. Again, Vasquez in the backfield making plays. 5 tackles for a loss. 5 total tackles. He had 4 sacks. Jasmine got 3 behind the line. Halassi got 1. He got a sack as well. Dillard was behind the line, and Apple ended up coming back to get a tackle for loss. I think it was on a pass play. And then sacks, we had 5. Vasquez had 4. Halassi got 1. And interceptions, we had Jasmine made a tremendous play to get us a pick. Forced a turnover at a key time, I think, to really help put the game away. Kicking, Bortles 3 for 3, long of 44. That's kind of his range. 50 is kind of pushing his range, I think. So, and no punts. Kick returns, you can see we average under 15. They're tough. Milburn averaged 8.4 on punts, though. So that's good to see. And we're back to passing. All right, another big win. You can see staying on track. A huge win over Texas Tech. I said at the beginning of the episode, this keeps us in the race for the conference championship and kind of essentially knocks Texas Tech out of it. And I didn't expect to win it this big by this margin after the last few games have been pretty tough. I'm going to highlight Kevin Vasquez again. 4 sacks, 5 tackles for a loss. Great game by him. I think 2 consecutive games with multiple sacks. But let's move on quick. We'll see who we signed, if we signed anybody. I don't know if anybody's ready to sign. Maybe one. Yeah, Benji Darling. Big signing for us. Vasquez gets Creole Plains Defensive Player of the Week again. Does he do national? He does. He is having a great season, leading our defense. We got Arkansas State this week. Again, evenly matched. It's going to be another tough game. I just want to jump into recruiting, see who's close here. Ringo's getting close. Mandarino, no. Anthrop's in top 3. That's it. We got 3 guys left to sign. But a solid class here. Another solid win. Arkansas State's going to be a tough matchup. I mean, they're 2-7, 1-6 in conference, but that really means nothing. You can see the overall. It's a good team. We edged them out barely. I doubt the game gives us back-to-back games like we had against Texas Tech. But they're the same color scheme, black and white. Maybe we do. But we'll get ready for Arkansas State. We'll scout. We'll game plan. We'll get our recruits ready in the next episode. But until then, keep gaming, keep growing, and keep celebrating those obscure victories. Game on.